There's a post going around on Tumblr that I'd like to talk about today. I've seen it a few times, and every time I've read it, it really bothers me, and I haven't really made an effort into articulating it until now. The post reads, "You don't owe anyone anything. You are a tar pit. Speak for yourself. I personally owe the cafe employees my dishes put away, and my friends a listening ear, and small scared insects a cup and a gentle trip outside. Hyper-individualism is a rancid infection born of capitalism and willfully misinterpreted therapy speak, and I will defy it by continuing to be kind regardless of whether or not it benefits me personally." I think we can all agree that this post is just fundamentally a bad reading of the phrase, "you don't owe anyone anything." I think that if what you take out of "you don't owe anyone anything" is encouragement of hyper-individualism, that maybe the phrase isn't for you and is not going to serve you. "You don't owe anyone anything" is for people that have spent their entire lives shrinking themselves for others. For the cafe employees that are belittled and ridiculed every single day they clock in to their thankless, menial job to perform labor they are not compensated fairly for, and then emotionally bullied by their superiors into giving up more and more pieces of themselves until they break. "You don't owe anyone anything" is for people who are always there for their friends but are chastised and even abandoned if their feelings are too complicated or too loud or too scary. And so they lie and they wear a mask in order to keep them happy, so they aren't abandoned. But because they never show their true selves, they've never been able to form a close, meaningful connection with another human being, and they are ultimately alone anyway. "You don't owe anyone anything" is for the people who were never allowed to be anything other than kind and sweet and thoughtful. For the people who are afraid that if they inconvenience someone, if they rock the boat even enough to make a ripple, if they defend themselves from being attacked, that this makes them truly an evil, irredeemable person. It's for the people who would rather drown or suffocate than take up 1 inch of space more than the tiny box they've been crammed into. I think if, after someone has finally been given the permission to be any of those things, to take care of themselves, to be big and messy and loud and inconvenient, to relax the straining muscles in their body that have been under tension for years so that they can finally rest, that if you tell them you are a tar pit, that you're actually not a very kind person at all.